Hello, everybody. Arkansas Minute Man here. Did I hear someone say, let's talk about web gear? Well, let's talk about web gear. Here we go. Okay, folks, first one we're going to talk about here, if I keep my fingers out of the picture here, is going to be the M1956 web gear. And this is all of this right here. Officially adopted in 1956. It was developed during the mid 1950s, and it was actually being used right on up into the late 70s until the LC1 nylon gear could fully take and replace all of it within the system. It consisted of heavy canvas suspenders, canvas first aid pouch. It consisted of the 1956 Universal Magazine canvas pouches, originally developed for the M14 and then used for 20 round mags for the M16. And I have been told by an ex-SOG member that you could fit up to 6 20 round mags in that. My four here have got 5 mags per pouch. It consisted of canvas canteen covers, a heavy canvas duck pistol belt, and also they had a canvas butt pack. There was two styles. One had a rubberized neck in it, and one did not. And I've never been a big fan of having a butt pack back there, and never really have wore one much. Excuse me. What took the place of that and was the forerunner to the LC1 nylon gear was the M1967 nylon web gear. It consisted of a nylon first aid pouch, aka compass pouch, nylon suspenders. It has the hooks on each shoulder so you could detach either the nylon sleep system carrier or you could put the butt pack up high on your back also. Now, the 1956 had an adapter that would run up across there that you could carry the canvas butt pack up high on your shoulders up there also. It also consisted of nylon 20 round mags, and later they came out with the nylon 30 round mags. And the difference between the 67 30 round mag and the LC1 30 round mag was that the 30 round mags had a strap that ran up and hooked. You can see the one for the 20 rounder right there, hooked onto the D ring on the shoulders, kind of like they did on these mags right here. It also consisted of nylon canteen covers, a nylon butt pack, a nylon covered trifold shovel carrier, and a pistol belt also were nylon as well. And this was actually being used in conjunction with the 1956. Now, the one thing is, the nylon stuff made it to Vietnam, but because it was coming over so sporadic, you never saw all nylon put together like I have here. This was everybody I've talked to said they never saw 100% M197 nylon gear being used as a whole kit. It was usually intermingled with the 1956 stuff. Magazine pouches, canteen, or the pistol belt and the nylon suspenders and whatnot. So, and that concludes that up until the 70s. Now, unfortunately, I do have a set of LC1 web gear that I used in my early part of my career in the Army but unfortunately it is not here with me. It is in storage back home in North Carolina. And when I get a chance, I'm going to get home and bring that back out here and add back into the collection. So hang tight. Let me set up the next round of stuff, and we will go from there. Be right back. Okay, continuing on with different sets of LBE, LBV, and whatnot. What came after the LC1 web gear was the vest tactical load bearing, or what we used to call the TLBV, tactical load bearing vest. It consisted of a nylon made material, well padded shoulder straps. It made a vest. They had 3 pouches for 30 round mags, carried 3 on each side, a 2 mag pocket, and a 1 mag pocket on each side. The upper one was 2, the lower one was mag, and you got a grenade pouch on each end. Put on the LC1 belt, and then we had most of the time you saw them with the olive drab canteen covers and butt pack, but I managed to find some woodland pattern canteen covers and a woodland nylon butt pack that I had on mine. Now I got 2 of these. This is just my basic layout. My other one, which is back home in North Carolina also, that I got in storage, was set up for my recon days as a Cav Scout. Along here, I added 2 30-round mag pouches on each side of the belt. So I was carrying 6 mags up top, and then I had 12 more 30-round mags down on the lower part. Now, after the tactical load bearing vest came out, they went further, and this come out around 88, and I used it right on up until the end of my first term in service in 98. I came back in 2002 and were briefly issued one and used it. And then we got issued the vest that zips up, the load bearing vest. Actually, is nothing more than a more modified version of that. Let me also mention about the tactical load bearing vest here. This is the second generation. It's actually got mesh that these pouches here are sewed on. The original was a solid nylon piece of material, and they were extremely hot. Now on this one, these are sewed on mesh. They had learned a lesson from the original version of it, and they went strictly with mesh. It's all nylon. You can see it's got what looks like the modern battle belt on here. And you could hook a butt pack in between there as well. And I've got 2 of these. This is one for M16/AR-15 or anything that uses that type magazine. And then the bottom one here, I got it set up for my Mossberg 590 Alpha 1 as a home defense rig up. And all these pouches are slowly being filled up with nothing but double all buckshot. God help you if you break in my house uninvited one night. But these 2 vests are identical. I've just got them set up in 2 different configurations. All right. Now, after that, they kept the same vest, but when they went from the woodland pattern to this god-awful universal camouflage pattern, it's the same vest, just a different type camo pattern. Now, this vest right here is the actual one that I wore in my tour of Iraq. I had this, and also at the time had one in the UTC pattern from Tactical Tailor that was a chest rig. And I didn't wear it much over there. They kind of frowned on us having chest rigs over there. And I got a chance to sell it, and I made a pretty good penny off of it. So I've sold it and got rid of it. But on this rig, I have got 3 mag pouches, 3 mag pouches at each end of the belt buckle. Up top, I got a single mag pouch. And then I've got an IFAK general purpose pouch, 2 canteen covers and canteens, and an IFAK pouch on here. Also had a grenade pouch up here on my offhand side that I kept my compass in. This has actually been to war, and unfortunately I let somebody borrow it for PLDC, and they washed my rig. And I really didn't want it washed because it had all the dirt stains from Iraq. But, oh well, it is what it is. So, that concludes this next section on web gear. Okay. So now we're going to get into like chest rigs and some other types of web gear, including foreign web gear over this video, and the next 1 or 2 more I'm going to put together with this. First up, I've actually got 2 Tactical Tailor chest rigs here. One of them, well, they're both split in the front. Actually, one don't. One is a solid chest rig, the up one, olive drab right here. I've got a canteen cover. I got 4 mag pouches here that hold either 3 30-round M16 mags or 2 20-round H&K 91/G1 or M14/M1A mags. I also have on here a first aid IFAK kit, and that's it right there. Well, I got a radio pouch right here also. Then I got a compass pouch on my offhand side for carrying compass or GPS or something of that sort. My other Tactical Tailor is a split rig in the front. Got the compass pouch here for the compass. This compass pouch here that's sitting on front of a single mag M16 pouch is holding a GPS unit. 2 mag pouch, canteen. I got an IFAK pouch I'm using as a general purpose pouch. I got an IFAK kit that's loaded with medical supplies. Then I got another canteen, 2 mag pouch, and a single mag pouch. So that are my 2 Tactical Tailor chest rigs I got there. The next chest rig is Spiritus right here. On it, I got, as you can see, it's carrying, get you around from the other side, it's carrying 3 30-round, correction. No, I'm sorry, this is not Spiritus. This is the Army Tactical Assault Paddle. And in it, I've got 6 30-round magazines. I've got the new U.S. Army issued IFAK right here, spare tourniquet on the outside. I got a grenade pouch for a compass right here. In here, I got a admin pouch. I've got a Surefire flashlight. Then below that, I got a dangler that's carrying some more admin stuff in it. A canteen was in the pouch. And then I've got a small pouch. I can't remember what I got in there. Let's find out. Oh, that is my dump pouch. Now you can see my dangler here. I ain't got a whole lot in it right now, but if I need more admin or more first aid stuff I can put in there. I got another tourniquet hanging off the bottom of the IFAK pouch. I got a Surefire flashlight here. In here, I got a headlamp, notepad, pens, pencils, protractor, things of that nature. And that takes care. Now this taps, I modified it. The H harness right here, I reconfigured it with an H harness. And this, I bought the Spirited system so that I could convert this from the setup, shoulder straps it had on it, which were really uncomfortable. And I put this on here and it made it a lot better in wearing it. The bottom one here is the Army's new ATAPS, Airborne Tactical Assault Panel. This one, as you can see, it splits in the front. And on this, I have got two round magazine pouches here. I believe there's two in there. Yeah, maybe three. Yeah, two pouches, with each pouch holding two magazines. So that gives me a total of 8 mags total. Right here, I've got a spare tourniquet, canteen cover with canteen. Again, the U.S. Army IFAK with a tourniquet on the outside of it for easy access. And then I got another canteen cover here. And that makes up the Airborne TAP system, which is currently in use by the 11th Airborne and 82nd Airborne Divisions. So, hope you're enjoying this so far. Stay tuned for a minute and let me get the next round set up, and I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. What we got up here is a chest rig that is by Spirited Systems. It holds 3 M16 AR-15 mags. I've got this set up right now where it will hold 4 21-round mags for my M17 SIG. You know, the one everybody hates because they say it keeps firing itself, when reality is it don't. I've got Baofeng radio over here. I think it's UV5R, I believe is what it is. I've got a external speaker mic on it. Down below, I've got an admin / first aid pouch on this. This, along with this rig, and I'll go ahead and go over this one. This is a battle belt, ATS battle belt with ATS general pouch. Actually, that's a Tactical Tailor GP pouch, a Condor roll-up dump pouch. I've got 2 more 21-round mags there. I got a tourniquet on the front of a 2-mag pouch. So that gives me a total of 5. I'm actually going to take this insert out right here and order a single insert for another M4 mag. So I'll be carrying 4 mags up top, and then I'll have 2 down on the bottom. That'll give me 6 total plus 1 in the weapon. On here, I also have another Surefire flashlight. As I said, a Tactical Tailor GP pouch. Right now, I've got the M9 bayonet system on here. I've got a multi-tool pouch here. I got a Safariland mid-thigh holster rig up on this thing. This is the issued holster for the Army and Air Force at this time. And my M17 pistol in here. And this, between this battle belt and the Spirited chest rig, that is my patrol rig that I use around when I make a patrol around the perimeter of my property. Excuse me again. The next deal is also a belt rig. Also, this is by London Bridge. It consists of, up here, I got the handset run down to the Prick 152 inside of this is actually a Tactical Tailor radio pouch. I have got 2 mag pouches for the M16, and I believe these are 2 rounders also. Let's find out. Yeah, as you can see, 2 mags per pouch. And I have 4 of them. 4 total, 2 on each end of the belt. I got 2 canteen covers with canteens. In the middle, I believe that is a complete IFAK right there. And below it, I got another Condor magazine dump pouch. And yes, that is a complete IFAK right there. And that takes care of it out. Unfortunately, I have lost so much weight in the last year. This one fits real loose on me. And I need to see if I can take any more slack up out of this. If I can't, I'm not sure if I'm going to wind up putting that one up for sale. If I do, it will consist of a harness, the mag pouches, the canteen pouches, but no mags, no radio, no canteens, and I'm not sure if I'll leave the IFAK on it or not, because I can move it to something else. All right, we went over my battle belt that works in conjunction with the Spiritus chest rig. The next one up is one I just recently got, and I've started putting it together, playing with it. Another one I don't know if I'm going to keep or not, but it consists of 2 canteen pouches by London Bridge, a 200 round mag pouch, 200 round pouch for the M249 saw, and also it consists of 4 100 round pouches for the saw, to hold magazines, to use as admin pouches, to use as a IFAK pouch, and whatnot. All of this is built on the United States Marine Corps battle belt, and it has right now the original Marine Corps Y harness system on it. Pretty nice rig. Not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. So that concludes that. Now, a lot of it, well, let me back up. A lot of what you can see in right now is either being used by the military, where soldiers and units that allow them to use personally bought equipment, or is being issued to them. There was a lot of London Bridge stuff that got issued to them. The only thing that probably ain't being issued or being used is the Spiritus system chest rig up here. Now, ATS right here has got contracts with the military, and I know they're selling a lot of stuff to the military, including their battle belts. So, the harness system right here on it is a Condor H harness system, and I've got on water a Ranger green one to match the belt, and I will be taking that off, moving that H harness down here to the Marine Corps belt. So hang tight. I'm going to set up the next round and be right back. Okay, now we're going to get into like some foreign web gear. Up top here we have the British PLCE personal load carrying equipment. And what we have here is 2 3-round mag pouches. Then I have a water bottle pouch. I got 2 utility pouches. I got another water bottle pouch. I got 2 more 3-round, 3-mag pouches right here. Up top, I got an LC1 type compass / first aid pouch. It has a compass in it. Very good kit. I like this. When you get it set up correctly, it's using an H harness. Actually, it's a 6-point harness, really. You can get that set up correctly on you, and it literally wraps around your body. The other thing I forgot to mention is I got the bayonet sheath in there, and right now I've got a BK, one of the BK series knives. It's the bigger one. I figured to take the bigger one, I can use it like a hatchet or an axe and do any chopping I got to do. The next one up is the Flecktarn German web gear. This is pretty much all canvas equipment. It's got a nice H harness on it, padded. It's got places up here where you can actually take the butt pack and hang it up high if you need to. If you want to run spare ammo for anybody behind you, you could actually put additional mag pouches on there. Right now, I've got it set up with 3 ammo pouches on each end of the belt. Each one holds 2 HK 91/G1 magazines. I got a water bottle carrier that has got a Nalgene bottle in each one of these. Right now, the butt pack, I've got the cleaning kit, and what else have I got? A tool for disassembly and reassembly of the bolted HK 91. Also got some of my utility uniform pieces in here, like a headgear, cold weather cap, gloves, that kind of stuff. And I also got a German Flecktarn poncho in there also. Step back. Next one up is the Russian Smersh gear. This one is set up for the Russian driving-off sniper rifle. Right now I have got 6 ammo pouches on here. Each one are holding 2 magazines for my Romanian PSL sniper rifle. I've got 2 Condor water bottle containers hooked to the buck sack or upper backpack right here. And then I've got a Russian spade and an entrenching tool cover right here hanging off the back. And that is for my Romanian PSL sniper rifle. The next one I got is a Smersh AK-47 rig. And it has got 2 ammo pouches on each end. And I've got 3 AK-47 mags in there. It's got the Russian first aid pouch on it, as does the one for the SVD up here. It's got the butt pack, which can also be hung off the upper shoulders up there. And off the butt pack, I got another Russian entrenching tool / spade that's in E2 cover also. This is in the EMR pattern, and this one up here is in the digital pattern. So that wraps up all the web gear I got that's here at the house with me right now. I've still got in storage back home my LC1 rig and my original tactical load-bearing vest rig that is set up for doing recon as a Cav scout. So bear with me for a minute and we will do a conclusion to this video. Okay, everybody. It's a little warm in my house right now. I got the wood stove going. It got down in the low 20s. I mean, like 20, 21 degrees here last night. So, try to get turned here so that you don't see that fan rotating in the back so bad. So, that is my web gear. I'm a big web gear collector, and I'm also a large pack collector, if you hadn't noticed. At some point here in the near future, I'm going to have to start downsizing, and I'm going to have to start getting rid of stuff. So stay tuned. Stay tuned to my Facebook page, Arkansas Minuteman 0864. If you ain't already friended me on there or following me on there, go on Facebook and find me on Facebook and send me a friend request or just follow me on there and keep your eyes open because probably 2026 is the year I start unloading stuff and getting rid. And I think I'm going to consolidate my stuff down to just what I barely need. And I think you'll be happy because I know I'm going to lose money on a lot of this stuff, but it's got to go. It's getting to the point where I can't take care of it. And I've actually got a DZ rig that's inbound along with another rucksack from Crossfire. So go figure. I got to make room for the new by getting rid of the old. So with that being said, I hope you all have enjoyed this quick and down and dirty video. And I kind of put everything out in order so you kind of got the history of how the web gear and chest rigs have been developed and how they've changed throughout the years, especially in the last 60 years or so. And if you haven't already done so, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and leave me a comment down in the bottom down there. If you didn't like it, tell me. Tell me what you would want to see, and I'll work on trying to get that out there for you. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. And either way, tell me what you would like to see. I'm always open to ideas and suggestions, and I'll try my best to make it become a reality. So with that being said, like I always tell you, pay attention to detail and survive. This goes out to the YouTube Nazis up there. This is my disclaimer. All equipment that was just shown in this video was purchased by myself with my own money. I am not sponsored by anyone, and I have not received any of this gear from any company or anything in return for advertising for them. I advertise for nobody. So let it be known, this is all my own personal gear that I have bought and collected over 61 years of my life.